My name is Gabe and I'm a Wish kid. Before the Wish, I was your average little kid. I enjoyed playing sports, big Little League and soccer. Was out there with my brother and dad at Little League practice or running around the grass for soccer games. When I was 14, I was a freshman in high school and I just developed a flu, a cold, whatever you want to call it, and it just never seemed to get any better. My right lung ended up collapsing. I ended up falling into a coma. 4 days later, I woke up without the ability to move my arms and legs. I went probably almost 2 years without a definitive diagnosis, but the diagnosis that we're still using right now, 20 years later, is called Hopkins syndrome. It's a rare form of polio prevalent in asthmatics. Once I figured out that I was going to be a quadriplegic for most of the near future at that point, I was really scared. Before I had my Make-A-Wish, the extent of my knowledge with the organization was essentially they grant kids wishes who are sick or have life-threatening illnesses. So I said, hey, if I can have that opportunity, I wanted to do it too. The X-Files was definitely my favorite show growing up. I never missed an episode, and we made it a point to watch all the episodes when they came out every Friday night. That would be my greatest wish to try and have. I want to meet the cast of the X-Files. It really didn't hit me that the wish was granted until I got on set. It was a very surreal experience. Wow, this is actually happening. I'm on the set of one of my favorite TV shows. And while we were on set, we also met a few of the set designers, a couple of the directors. They walked us through, like, okay, here's how we filmed this scene. So seeing all that behind the scenes stuff was really cool, and it just added a whole new dimension to actually watching it on TV. I think looking back on it now, it definitely had a little bit of an impact as far as what my career is now. And my current role with the newsroom is senior digital video producer. So I manage all the video content for our website and social media channels. Being on set of the X-Files and seeing all the behind the scenes stuff about how the filming works and the broadcast stuff is put together, and just to see the amount of people it takes to put a product like that together really gave me a sense of appreciation for all that it takes to produce content like that. And so it definitely spurred my interest in not just writing, but the whole broadcast aspect of it as well. So it definitely played a pretty good part of me becoming a journalist today. Just to have these memories and that experience 20 years later to look back on is something I'll always cherish, and it'll just forever be a big part of who I am and what I became.